You see engines, yeah, I think of them like music, man. I think of them like music. Like, when you actually pay attention to, like, engines, they actually kind of remind you of music. Like, bro, like, just go on an Enviro 400 Euro 5, yeah, and just pay attention to, like, the engine, like, pay attention to everything happening on the bus, yeah. Bro, it just kind of sounds like a song to me, bro. I don't know why. Like, little stuff as in, like, the idle up, like, the engine revving a bit when it's changing from D to N, N to R, N to D. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's little stuff like that. And you know, yeah, when you've heard the bus, yeah, like, you've heard the engine change through, like, a few gears, and then the bus just stops. It just comes to a stop, and then you're just hearing the engine, like, do its thing, all of that. Like, it kind of, like, everything all together, yeah. It just works as a song to me. I don't know why. Like, I just think of it like that. Like, every bus has got, like, a nice vibe, man. I mean, it's got a different vibe. Like, every different bus engine, every different engine's got a different vibe. Even cars, man. Even cars. But, like, bus engines, they remind me more of music, to be fair. Like, the way they work and all that. That was SE88, and this is the WVL on the 89. But yeah, man, buses, like, I like the vibe, man. That's part of the reason I really love buses as well, man. Like, the vibe some buses bring, like, bro, I don't know what everyone's into, like, high revs all the time. It has to be high revs, otherwise the bus is boring. It has to not have limp, otherwise the bus is boring. Like, shut up, man. Like, I can vibe to the bus even when there's no kick. Even when the driver's not even doing any high revs, bro. I can still vibe to the thing, bro. Like, I don't get why there's people out here that always need kick to enjoy a bus. You don't always need high revs to enjoy a bus, man. I enjoy every diesel bus, bro. Every diesel bus is fun to ride for me. I'm not even joking. Even hybrids, fam. But yeah, the engine's just like music, bro. Like, the way it works, like, the way the clutch will look, the way the clutch will unlock, like, it's just small things like that, man, that just blend in together, and it just makes the engine just sound like music to me. Obviously, it doesn't literally sound like a song, but it kind of, like, it's the way you think about it. Like, it's the way you think about it, man. Like, sometimes the engine can just sound like music to me. Sometimes it can literally just sound like music. Like, everything can go so well together. Like, the turbo, you got the turbo in the background, you got the axles as well. Like, all that together with the engine, that's just music to me, man. That's just music right there, fam. Like, bro, man, I don't know what's with me, yeah, bro, but sometimes I prefer limped buses, man. Because with limp, yeah, you can make the rev, like, more, like, exciting to, like, because you're waiting for it to come when the thing's on limp. But yeah, everyone just wants a super fast bus, man, in this community. Oh, I thought the uncle was gonna jump over the brick. Oh, nah, that's not even the uncle, my bad. That's not even the uncle. I thought that was the uncle. Oh, my days. That's just some boy, bro. I thought that was the uncle, bro. Oh, my days. Let's see what WVL this is. WVL 274. I don't know what's wrong with the rear blind, because when I saw it earlier today, the rear blind was working, so that doesn't make sense. But yeah, I love buses, man. I don't think there's gonna be a day I won't love buses, man. And even if I get to drive in a bus as well, even if I preserve a bus, bro, best know there's gonna be some days I'm gonna drive that thing for the whole day. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, some people just look at stuff so boring in life that I don't understand. Like, sometimes I don't understand how other people can't see why people like buses. Like, people just see stuff. Like, some people are so fucking boring in life, yeah. They see everything like as normal. Oh, that's normal. Oh, that's normal. Oh, that's normal. Like, some people have such boring like views on life, man. Like, when you actually deep it, yeah, you're getting a thing with all these features, man. You're getting a thing with all these functions. You're getting a thing with these lights, this engine, these nice seats, and these things, yeah, they cost like millions, bro, to buy, bro. I remember, yeah, bro. I was talking to this TC driver, yeah, bro. I was with my mom at the time, yeah. I was returning to Croydon once, yeah, and I was on the 194, yeah, and then there was this TC driver. He's like, "Oh, does your boy like drive buses?" And then my mom was like, "Yeah," and then he was like, "Oh, do you know our garage, our newest buses, they're like something million." And then, yeah, me and my mom were both shocked, bro. Like, bro, how can you not like these things, man? Like, people should be more grateful, man. You get these things running like frequently around your area, and they cost like millions of pounds, bro, to buy, bro, for these companies, man. Like, they're very expensive, man. Like, that's why I value buses, man. Because everyone just sees them as, I just take this thing to work. This thing's so boring. A boss man's just driving me in it. What's this guy doing, man? Why can't you go slower on a pavement, bro? Why can't you go slower, bro? Because it's night as well, bro. You're gonna just knock into someone. Oh, I accidentally turned flash on. Like, bro, okay, you can have fun when there's like more like lights, bro. Like, look at this, bro. You can easily like crash into someone, fam. How careless is that? That's what I mean when I'm talking about these adults, man. Because they don't give a fuck. Okay, like this guy, he's being mindful because he knows it's late at night, so he's not going too quick in it. But there's some other people, yeah, like that guy, and this guy, he's kind of young as well. Like, bro, like, I'll be real, yeah. Sometimes the younger generation, they have better manners than the older generation. I'll be real. Sometimes they do, bro. I mean, majority of the time, bro. Because, bro, I'm telling you for a fact, yeah, the majority of the miserable people I see are old people. Majority of the miserable people I see with the most terrible manners are old people. I'm not even joking, like 40 plus people. Those are like 30 plus, I mean, 30 plus, my bad. Majority of the bad mannered people are just 30 plus people that I bump into. But yeah, man, people should value buses more, man. Because I look at all the features they have, bro. All that. Oh, wait. Getting back to what I was saying before, innit? Like, bro, I wouldn't get bored any day of driving a bus for my work, bro. Bro, if I was driving a bus, I wouldn't care. Like, I wouldn't care about how shit the passengers are, bro. Bro, I'm speeding about in this thing, man. Obviously not too fast because I don't want to get sacked in it. But sometimes, like, at night, sometimes I might muck about in it, and I just like confuse the gearbox, like spam press the throttle, all sorts in it. That's something I want to do with like a voice MMC. Like, I want to confuse the gearbox like that, bro. I want to drive a CF E200, man. I want to drive a ZF E200, man, because I want to put the thing in semi. I want to put this thing in manual, and then I can just speed about in the thing. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's like the top boss on my list to drive when I'm older, a ZF E200, man. Because I love how the gearbox just performs, man. Before I used to just prefer Elision, but now I actually like ZF E200s now. Like the way they perform, like the way they perform, yeah. When the driver just like, when he presses the throttle, yeah, and the boss hasn't moved yet, and then like it performs like a slingshot, bro. Like the way them bosses perform, yeah, when they're about to set off. And even, yeah, when the driver does a handbrake launch, when the handbrake is on, the driver presses the throttle and then he releases it, fam. That, like, the feeling of that is good, man. And I like how like they perform like sports cars, man. The way the gearbox is designed, the way like it functions, man. Like they actually perform like sports cars. That's why I like them. That's why I like them, fam. That's why I like them, cause but yeah, man. It's been nice talking to you, man. Actually, I might talk a bit more. Actually. When I'm older, yeah. I'm hoping, yeah. I mean, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm not hoping, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna preserve like the E200 MMC, single door, 8.9 meters. Like the buses I'm gonna preserve, yeah, they're all gonna be ex-London, innit? They're all gonna be ex-TFL buses, innit? So I'm gonna preserve a 8.9 meter E200 MMC, a voice one. I might preserve a Bellier MMC that the 367 uses, because I grew up with those. And I also grew up with the buses that were on the 367 before those, which were the Opta S teams, the dark chassis ones, the Euro 3 ones. But yeah, I'll definitely be preserving a Riva Streetlight, a SLS. I preserve like a E400 MMC as well, a E400 MMC, and then I'll preserve I'll preserve one of the late E200s, like maybe this XCT plus ones, or the Euro 60 200, a ZF1. That's what I'm planning to do in the future. I might, you know, you know, still. I might preserve an XCT plus one. I might. But yeah, the main bosses on my list is SLS, 8.9 meter E200 MMC, and the E400 MMC. Those are just like the main bosses on my list for the future. And the ZF E200. Those are the main like 4 bosses I'm trying to preserve when I'm older. I'm going to preserve, man. You need that confidence, man. You need that confidence. You can't just say, I'm trying. I'll try. I'll attempt to do it. No, because you're giving yourself room to fail. You get what I mean? You're giving yourself room to fail. So just say, I'm going to do it, because then you can't back out of it. Just say you're going to do it.